The high school football season continued tonight with playoffs in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. In Maryville, the Science Hill Hilltoppers were hoping to do what no team from Northeast Tennessee has done in 39 straight games, and that is beat 17-time state champion Maryville. Science Hill meeting Maryville in a rematch from earlier this season. Rebels won 42-14. After blocking a punt on the Science Hill first possession, Maryville already in the red zone. Gage Ledoux takes the direct snap in. 7-0 Rebels firing up the band early. Second quarter, Tyler Moon finally breaks free, takes a handoff from Jashawn Swartz, gets to the edge, beats everyone to the goal line, 41 yards. This game was tied at 7-7, but with less than 30 seconds in the half, Rebels drive back down. Matthew Klimmer fakes the screen, then lost to wide open Jonah Arms, great name for a wide receiver, 14-7 at the break. More of the same in the third quarter. Ledoux from a few yards out, 21-7 Rebels, but the Toppers with the ball. Going forward on 4th and 1. Rises up, Zep Fegyak keeps his balance and scores back to within a 21-14 game. Rebels went back to the well. It's Ledoux. His third score of the night puts Maryville up 28-14. And then Tyler Moon, 80-yard touchdown. However, it was called back on a holding. So with the game still 28-14, Jason Maneker gets the punt block. This time he's taking it to the house. 35-14. Rebels would add a field goal in the fourth to finish off the Toppers tonight. 38-14. News Channel 11 Sports' Nick Dugan is there and wraps up this one.
The Rebels and Toppers played a tightly contested 6A quarterfinal for the better part of 3 quarters, but a few plays swung the momentum Maryville's way to the tune of a 38-14 Rebels victory.
We got the holding call on the touchdown when it was going 28-21. That flipped our momentum. A lot of things like that went against us. They ran the ball down our throat, the second half. Seven Ledoux ran physical the whole time. It was a good game plan, and he just kind of leaned on us a little bit. But, our kids are at fault. Our kids kept fighting, needed some breaks, didn't get any breaks. So you have to have breaks to beat a team like this. They're warriors. I love these kids. I thought they did a great job, a great season. Can't be more proud of them.
For Maryville, it's off to Murfreesboro for the 6A semifinal next week. Will the Science Hill Hilltoppers finish the season with a record of 8-5. Reporting from Maryville, Nick Dugan, News Channel 11 Sports.
The unbeaten Daniel Boone Trailblazers went into battle tonight with a man down when they faced number 1 Knoxville West in the Class 5A state quarterfinals without their star quarterback Luke Jenkins, facing a team that many say is arguably the best team in the state, no matter the classification. You earn that type of street cred when you beat teams like Maryville and Alcoa in the same season. Daniel Boone star quarterback Luke Jenkins, as I was talking about, out for the season. The Blazers turn to Brogan Jones. We've talked about it all year, but the Rebels defense lights out. John Sartell forces the fumble. Ryan Scott comes up with a recovery. Later, Daniel Boone now down to their third-string quarterback, Aiden Reiner, looking deep down the field, but is picked off by Jaquarius Wren. That set a school record for picks in a season. That also set up this Braden Latham finding pay dirt. Rebels running away with this. Latham says West is the best. Then just before the half, Carson Jesse executing the 2-minute drill to perfection, looking deep downfield and finding Caden Latham for the score. West led 35-0 at the half. Second half, more of the same. Braden Latham breaks free for the long touchdown run, running the clock out in the second half. In this one, the Rebels are on to the state semifinals. They went on to win easily over Daniel Boone tonight, 49-7. Last week, Anderson County exercised one of their demons when they eliminated the Elizabethton Cyclones. Tonight, they were hoping to finish the deal by beating state number 1 ranked Greeneville. 5 of the last 6 Class 4A state championships have gone to the Green Devils or the Cyclones, and along the way, they have rolled over the Mavericks to get there. Green Devils meet the Anderson County Mavericks semifinal, or should I say quarterfinal. Mavericks Walker Martinez, this kid's got a good arm, passes to Eli Braden before being brought down by the Devils. This sets up Walker, another pass to Bryson Val. Can I buy a Val for a touchdown? It was 20-7. The Devils, Brady Quillen attempting to get his team back in it. He throws it over the top. It's going to be picked off by Tate Russell downfield. And then Bryson Val then tries to run the ball. Feel like I'm in jeopardy. Was brought down by the Devils, fumbles. Then it is recovered by the Devils' Carson Quillen. Third quarter, the Mavericks' Walker Martinez goes long, passes to Eli Braden for the touchdown. And just like that, Anderson County was up 30-7, and they would go on to win, ending Greeneville's season.
I thought we did, as the game went on, we played a little more man coverage, and we were able to make some more plays. We were, You know, after that first quarter, I thought we played a lot better defensively. You know, they made a couple plays there at the end when we had to sub some guys out, but you know, didn't go our way for sure. That's all I can ask for a high school coach. If you know they can give you all they got, you know that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You ask them to play hard for you. You know what a great season. Didn't in our way, but 12-1. It's a great season.
In the Southwest Virginia playoffs tonight, Patrick Henry hosting Holston and Emory and Henry. The Cavs had problems hanging on to the football. This fumble is recovered by the Rebels' Landon Steele. He's Johnny on the spot for this one. Several plays later, the Rebels put it into the hands of Jaquan McPhail. He doesn't fail here. Watch the spin move, rumbles into the end zone for the score, 6-0. Then off the kickoff, the Cavs again would put the ball on the turf. Another fumble, and once again, the Rebels would recover. This time, Patrick Henry would go to the air, and somehow our cameraman, Brandon Stevens, oh, I didn't mean to say his name, has no clue where the wide receiver is. So fast forward to the end. Cameron Goodspeed makes the catch, basically walks into the end zone for the score. 56 yards, it was 12-0. And for good measure, the Cavs hand the ball off to McPhail, and he somehow gets into the end zone for the score. It was 20-0. Patrick Henry goes on to win that final tonight, 42-7.